I'm not even mad that you two pooped, because they finally digivolved. I was so worried. Yesterday, they didn't change and they're 9 now, and like, sure, yeah, I put them down for a nap when I got back from Oklahoma because I needed to take a nap too, but look, we can't deny this. This is Durandamon, the final form down the Zubamon line. They're just a gigantic sword creature. Seriously, one of their attacks is called Throne Messer, which I think just means thrown dagger. All of their attacks are in German, is interesting, but they just spin around. They're just like, and then they win. But also on the other side over here, oop, they need some feeding. We've got JESMON. It's so weird. We had Hackmon, Bow Hackmon, Savior Hackmon, and JESMON. I mean, they look pretty different compared to their pre-evolutions, but still, their story continues to be in line with their evolution. I like these Digimon that have a story with their Digivolution, because as we said before with Savior Hackmon, they Digivolved because they were sad. They were sad that they couldn't help the world more. They wanted to make peace and to stop conflict and strife. And so they became this creature that wanted to be the savior, the saber of the people, right? And so then we have JESHuckmon, minus the Huck. And it's basically the same kind of thing, except now he has become a straight-up Royal Knight, the highest level of security in the digital world. And they have been imbued with the ability to sense whenever there's chaos or some kind of abnormality in the digital world, so they can always be the first to arrive on the scene to try to fix things. And as if they couldn't get any cooler, they're a team player. They actually work with other Digimon as opposed to, you know, being all up their own butt like most other Royal Knight Digimon. Yeah, that's right, man. You are the coolest. I want to see them fight. Every time we go up a level with Digimon and we do a tag battle and we have to like time out the attacks, it gets faster and faster. Let me show you what I mean, because it goes and you gotta stop it real carefully. Here we go. Holy crap. Oh my god. I think I actually got that right because it went on the rebound. Okay, here we go. We gotta get 3. Okay, there. Okay, I just want to see what this does. Okay, so that critical attack indicator is always the same sprite, so that's always gonna be, you know, that's nothing special. Oh yeah, we're just straight up sending 2 swords over to attack them, you know, like we just had a couple laying around, you know? When you're made of swords and, oh, there's some other attacks too. So swords and then bendy swords. Okay, wait, does he have any hobbies? Okay, now just sword stuff. Well, you know what? I guess I'm over here making fun of it because I'm just jealous of the fact that they can be so deeply into something and not get tired of it. You know? Have you ever been so deep into a fandom that it just like, it absorbs your life and you look back on it with the deepest nostalgia? The first ever thing that had ever absorbed me like that was Pokemon and then Digimon, and I haven't had like a thing completely like almost ruin my life since. Like that's the level of fandom I hope to find again one day in myself, is that I want to ruin my life. Or at least really close to it. Oh, I'm sorry, are you not getting enough attention? You just had to make a poop. I'm kidding, I know you have to make a poop no matter what every 5 minutes because you're a Digimon. So DORANDAMON has not Digivolved because they are, remember, they're a day behind the rest of the other Digimon, so that's fine, they're a late bloomer. It's always Monzaemon. It's always Monzaemon that needs something extra. Here, you are so extra, dude. You need to chill the heck out with your X belly button. There you go. Oh, love! I like how they hide their intentions deep within the guise of love and friendship. There's just like, love, love, punch, love. Wait, what was the third one? I just love everyone. To death! So yeah, Monzaemon's not going to Digivolve anymore. I mean, what could he possibly Digivolve into other than Water Monzaemon? Yeah, wait, where's my Water Monzaemon? I want Water Monzaemon! So we'll see Dorumon's super final form probably tomorrow then, right? Because if they're just a day behind, right? Logic, math, time, So the gray version hasn't reset anymore, luckily. Nick Casanova did say that they had noticed that whenever they had taken apart their gray V-Pet to install a backlight mod, that they saw that the reset button hadn't seated right back into its hole perfectly, and yeah, so that's pretty much like, hopefully, that's just what I'm hoping it is. So let's have a look at the Digimon we've acquired so far, because there's the ones from our first run, and then here we go. Sakumon, Sakutomon, Zubamon, Zubeigermon, Duramon, Durandamon, and then we got Hackmon, Bow Hackmon, Savior Hackmon, and JESMON. There's not really much of a visual change there between the two. That's why when I checked on them first, the only reason I knew that they had Digivolved was because his animation was different. JESMON, instead of just being like, bah, bah, whenever he goes, bah, bah, he's more like sideways, he goes, bah, bah. You know? I just realized describing that was so pointless, but you know. You know what I'm talking about if you play with these things. Good, so I can continue to hold my status as the guy that plays with digital pets and actually does get the final form of things. I thought this was gonna be a loss. I thought the trip to Tulsa was gonna be the first time I took a big fat L on a run, but no, I am undefeated. I shouldn't get too gloaty because, you know, they make these anniversary ones slightly easier than the old ones, so, you know. Don't get too impressed now. Kyle Jewell suggested draw BanchoLeomon or any of the other Bancho Digimon. I guess we'll go ahead with BanchoLeomon because, you know, it seems like they were suggesting that one. Which pen will I use today? Hey, where's my 03? Oh, I've been putting them in this cup over here where I normally put my pens and not putting them in my nice little pen case that I'm supposed to be keeping them in. Sorry, do you guys want to watch? You never get to actually sit here and look at the stuff that happens. Did you poop? Wow, none of you pooped within the time I was drafting this. Impressive. Alright, so BanchoLeomon. Gonna start his hair here. Do you know what Bancho is? It's a reference to the style of a school uniform. It's this thing that's draped over his shoulders. It's not a cape, it's actually a school uniform. It's a specific style. You can't really tell in this particular drawing, because from this perspective, you can't really see the sleeves. I'll try to make it, like I'm probably actually not gonna draw this sleeve, because it just feels kind of unnatural the way that's hanging. It's a punk, basically. A school punk who's it's usually related to a kind of gang thing. For many decades, it had a very negative connotation, but it's only in recent years that it's got like an actual, you know, punk with heart kind of stigma attached to it. So that's what it means these days is, yeah, the delinquent with a heart of gold kind of thing. So that's essentially what Bancho is. Look at these flowing locks. Probably the best part of this drawing, because I'm not really confident with the rest of this. I haven't done this pose in a long time, this kind of perspective, and normally, with my level of art ability, I would actually take reference pictures and stuff, but like, I don't know how I'd take a picture of myself from this pose. Oh man, I'm so nervous. Sorry, I have to focus here because this is where I always mess up the chain link. Why did I start talking? And he's always got a leaf in his mouth. Most punks, you know, they would choose a piece of wheatgrass or something. Something that would imply more toughness, but I really think this leaf alone is the biggest contributor to the fact that they've got a heart of gold. He's putting a sweet baby leaf in his mouth, although then again, he did kill a baby. He did kill a baby to get that leaf. Right? What's the consensus? Oh! No! Would you please stop it? Oh, I told you it does this. I told you. But now I've got to redo everything. Look at this. No stats. No stats whatsoever. It's not even worth filling their stats all the way up. Like, I'm gonna do 2 games. You guys are gonna get 2 plays out of me. There. 2 plays. I might as well do a 3rd one. What? I don't want them to get all, like, low on stats and get sad. I know they can't evolve anymore, but care mistakes is care mistakes. Oh, there. Now their stats are all the way filled up, and we can move on. You see what you did? Bad BanchoLeomon. Here comes some sweet fingers. I'm starting to finally get happy where I am with fingers. I mean, when it comes to, like, bald knuckles, sometimes I still have trouble, but it's like, most of the time it's getting better, you know? I'm happy. It took me a long time to get to this point, and like, I still deal with on a weekly basis my kid being like, can I use your computer so I can make good drawings? And I'm like, it's not about the tools. I mean, it's like partially about the tools. We've had this discussion before, you and I, but like, partially it's tools, mostly it's practice. And I keep trying to tell her that, because I get it. When I was younger, I was like, man, I'm never gonna get better ever. I'm always gonna be bad. And I let that discourage me so much, on top of having like a bad friend who kept discouraging me basically when I was in high school. And I just quit drawing. I seriously didn't draw a single thing for like 5 years. And I know, that seems like a long time, right? But that's, I don't know, that's what you can do to someone if you're a bad friend. But I recovered, and eventually, in 2010, I started doing a webcomic, and I don't know, like, I started to just kind of learn as I went with that one, and it helped me, you know, improve my confidence a bit. And at the end of the day, if the drawings were bad, I could be like, well, the focus is the joke of, you know, the comic joke, not the art. It's not my fault it's bad. It's like that on purpose. But I do still sometimes think about, like, where I would be if I hadn't taken that break, you know? Like, I'm sure everyone has those moments, but, like, try not to beat yourself up about that kind of stuff. At the same time, yeah, one has to wonder, like, if I hadn't taken a break, how much better would I be now, you know? Like, I'm finally getting to the point where I kind of like my abilities, but if I hadn't taken that giant break, God, I could be incredible, right? 5 more years of experience, are you kidding me? People would kill for that kind of time, and I just wasted it. Is this a scar or a flower? Oh, I think I made a scar super thick. Ah, that's fine. He can have a super thick scar. Maybe this BanchoLeomon, like, went through something super serious. There are a lot of BanchoLeomon out there, and all of them have the exact same scars, so, you know,
they all went through some kind of rite of passage or something, one has to assume. I'm kidding. That old trope is getting tired. Every Digimon is a Digivolving from data gathered from somewhere else, so all BanchoLeomons can almost be looked at as copies, or just, you know, a program that is filled with and emulating memories. It's kind of like saying, like, this Windows OS has Photoshop installed, but so does this one. Wow, how do they both exist at the same time? Do they both remember drawing the same things? Oh, wow. So yeah, we should probably just let that go. His pants are pretty much the same color as his top uniform, but we're still gonna black this out just for readability, because down here it gets a little muddy, a little hard to read what's going on with his legs. Okay, after smudging the drawing last episode, I'm gonna just let this set a minute. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna set right here. Here we go. Okay, I've waited 1,000 years. It's time to erase! Hey, looks okay! Yeah, this is 2 pages in a row. We've put, like, the beast people down in the corner. Furries go in the corner. I actually didn't mean to do that. Nothing against people into furry stuff either. I'll see you all tomorrow for our final Digivolution down the Dodomon line. Who will it be? I don't know. You could probably just check a wiki and find out in like 2 seconds, but, you know, maybe wait. Maybe save the surprise for us. Big shout out to our patrons, and an especially big thank you to Cookie Face and Shifter. You are helping me out so much. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one.